Welcome everybody, Gaming Grandpa here doing a brand new series. Now, I'm not getting tired of my current FM Challenge series in FIFA. It's just I wanted a better challenge, I guess. I transferred to PSV, or I took a job at PSV, and we're going to win a lot. So it's just like, God, I'm going to continue that challenge, but I think it's probably about to end here pretty soon, depending on what happens with the Europa League and whatnot. But anyway, I've been wanting to do this challenge. I know a lot of content creators do a youth academy or a youth challenge. Well, I'm going to do the same thing, except mine's going to be in regards to FM, Football Manager. So this is going to be the FM challenge, but it's the youth version. Now, I'm not going to be allowed to have any transfers coming in. No signing of free agents, nothing like that. This is strictly going to be youngsters that are either on my current team, the main men's team, or from the youth academy. Now, the good thing about squad registration rules in Ireland, there isn't any. I couldn't believe it. I went to Football Manager, and a lot of countries have, all these rules where you have to have so many youngsters playing and have to have this and that. There's nothing like that in Ireland. I mean, it's a free for all, whatever you want to do. You can have, as many foreign players as you want. It just, a lot of people don't want to come to Ireland, so that's why a lot of Irish teams have Irish players, because it's kind of a smaller league. It's not one of the more popular ones, but surprisingly they have 5 spots out of the 10 teams. They have 5 spots for European play. So that is, I couldn't believe it. That was as of 2023. They have none of them go straight to the Champions League group stage. A lot of them have to do like the third qualifying round. They have so many rounds to do so. But I was amazed that they had that many slots. Now, I don't know what's going to be in FIFA, but that's in real life. Now, I wanted to introduce the team. First off, I chose Ireland, and I chose UCD. Now, UCD, poor Dublin, man, UCD is a college community, I guess, is a good way to put it. So their nickname is called the Students, and that's because predominantly they're all young. That's how it is. It's just really funny. Now, I'm not going to need to worry about scouts. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to, I might as well just fire these, because I don't need them scouting shit, because I'm not going to use them, because once again, it's going to be players from my youth academy and players that are on the team. Now, I went ahead and made a rule that players that are under 21 that are currently on my team, I'm going to keep. Anyone 21 and older, I'm going to transfer list and get out of here. Now, I do need the money to buy better youth scouts. I do have one that came with the club. And, oh crap, I gotta go over here. I have one that came with the club, and I hired 2 already. Now, the good thing is I can send them to whatever country I want to, but once again, I am very short on money. UCD had the lowest budget available in Ireland, and probably one of the lower ones in the game, and that's one downfall about playing in Ireland. So I'm not going to be able to have the luxury of finding, them 72 to 94, potential rated players. I'm going to have to pretty much stick what I have in there and just hope for the best. It's going to get kind of hectic, going to get kind of crazy and kind of interesting. It's going to be a really good challenge to see how far I could take this team. Now, I did want to tell you that if you pre-ordered FIFA, you got that special homegrown talent, and I couldn't believe this. I was floored. He's the best player on my freaking team, and he's in my youth academy. The only drawback is that, well, he is 17, so I could go ahead and bring him up now. I thought he was 16 or 15, but anyhow, the 16 and 17-year-olds are most likely going to end up joining the team, and I don't have much choice, because I'm going to have to get rid of quite a few players. A lot of them are in their last year of their contract, and I just don't have the money to re-sign some of these, because they're all going to want more money. That's the drawback about letting players get down to a 1-year contract, is they want more money. Now, I can renew contracts that are 2 years or more to keep them here if I want to, but honestly, after looking through my team, I don't know how many I really want to keep anyway, but I have to have so many to play the damn games, right? But look at this kid. I mean, wow, and he's a central attacking midfielder, but the rest of them are, let's be honest, they're junk. I mean, these guys will fit, the 50s and 51s will fit right in with my current squad, because once again, I have one of the worst teams in the freaking league, and that's why this is going to be interesting and fun. Now, all right, as far as goalkeepers, he's 21. I have to get rid of him. And, honestly, I would probably get rid of him anyway, but it's going to get crazy because I have another goalkeeper that I'm going to bring up, and he's just going to be, ridiculous. But, I mean, wow. It's going to get interesting. But so he's going to be gone. I have to transfer list him and get him out of here. I'm going to keep him. He's under 20. He's, 20 or under. All right, this guy's gone. He's gone. He's gone, which I think he's currently the best player on my team, and I don't have much of a choice because that's the challenge. He's staying. He's 21. He's gone. He's staying just barely. If I even want to keep him, we'll have to decide on that one. Now, this guy here's gone. Gone. Staying. He's gone. Staying, barely. He's gone. He's staying. You get the point, right? He's gone. I mean, wow. That's, how many players am I getting rid of? One out of 25. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Oh, God. Oh, he's staying. 9, 10, 11 players out of 25 are going to be gone. That leaves me with 14 if I get rid of all of them. Plus, I can bring up like maybe 4 or 5 from the youth academy. So, oh yeah, this is gonna be fucking interesting, man. It's just unbelievable. Now, the bad thing is I don't really have very much value here. I mean, it's to be expected, and I'm sure I'm going to get blasted for getting rid of all of them, but you know what? It is what it is. Now, I'm just trying to survive this year until some of my youth players get better. It's going to be interesting on how well this works, but not much I can do. I wanted to show you my objectives. And I'm going to fill a couple of them already. This one here. It's fucking critical too. Sign 2 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. I can complete that one. But sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old. I can't do that. I cannot do that because I can't go to the transfer board. I can't have free agents. I can't do that one. So I might not be here next year. At least 1 goal scored in away matches. Well, hopefully we can do that. Avoid finishing in the bottom part of the league. I don't know what they mean by bottom. I'm probably going to finish 7th or 8th anyway. They want me to reach the semifinals. I don't see that happening either. Now, this one is a definite easy. I can definitely do the first one, but look at the second one. $5,100,000 profit from youth player sales within 3 seasons. Have you seen my youth squad, my youth academy? I have 3 players over 50, so that means that I'm going to have to sell my best player, and I'm not going to do that. But I'm just going to promote everybody that I can to my youth academy, let them stay for 6 months, and then try to sell them for as much money as I possibly can. And wow, unreal from youth player sales. Now, hopefully the game's going to take an effect that 21-year-olds or 22-year-olds are youth players. I'm hoping. We'll see. But yeah, this is going to get interesting to see. It used to be in FIFA that if you passed 1 or 2 objectives and they'd keep you, but I don't know. There might be some disparity between the low ones and the critical ones. So, I mean, on the critical ones, I can do the finance one, at least half of it, and I can do the half of the signings for the youth academy. But I don't know, man. This is going to be really, really crazy. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very fucking challenging, and I'm looking forward to it. And wow, I did join a preseason tournament, and wow, we're going to just start by getting our asses kicked. And I at least hope we can get out of the group, which I don't know. There's teams in my league that we can probably play. Now, unfortunately, I'm trying not to play any of my players that I'm going to transfer list, all right? But I still have to form a team. So if I have injuries or whatnot, it's going to be exciting. Now, next season is going to be full-blown Youth Academy. This one, I'm not going to have any episodes of it. I just wanted to show you my team. Now, at the start of next season, we're going to have an introduction special to meet the new team that is going to take over and play for them. So that is if I'm not fired. So we'll see what happens. But this year is just going to be pretty much getting through what I can get through and get rid of the players I need to get rid of and start my youth series. But I also want to remind you, since it is the FM Challenge, I sim every game but 5 random games throughout the year. The first game of the season, the last game of the season, and the first game after the January transfer window. So that means that I have 2 other games that I'll randomly show you. I try to split it up so you don't see the same team, but there's only 10 teams in this league, so you're going to see me play the same teams. Also, I have to sim every other game except for friendlies and cup games. I can play them. Now, another thing is I lock in as a goalkeeper, so my AI pretty much controls my players based off of what they're allowed to do per my instructions and different things like that. Now, like I said, I'm trying to do this according to FM the best that I can, but the good thing is I have no squad registration. So, I mean, I have to register players, but there's no restrictions. I can do whatever the hell I want to. The only thing they have in Ireland is if you have a non-European Union player, that you have to pay them a certain minimum salary. So that's really good. So that means I can go load up on Brazilians or Argentinians or wherever the hell I want to. But the drawback to that is, and here's the drawback, is that I can only pick certain countries because I only have $300,000 left, man. So look at that. That's $90,000 for 3 months right there. And wow, I'm going to end up going to places that I really don't want to go to, like Australia and Asia, to try to find, I just don't have the money. So I don't know. I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and do 3 months at a time for now for some of these smaller countries and hope that I can sell a lot of my players and get a lot more money, because here's how much I have left after I bought those 2 scouts. $354,000. Oh my God! It's just, and so that's why this is going to be a very challenging series, and I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully I can get some hype up, and hopefully everybody enjoys this. And I would really like to do this full time. That's what I really love to do. I am getting older, hence the Gaming Grandpa gamer tag, and I would just really like to be able to spend my time doing this. But I have to get better equipment, I know, but I need to make more money to do that. But anyhow, that takes care of that. I'm not going to, go ahead and talk too much squat about that. But anyway, if you think you might like to check out this series, stay tuned. It's probably going to take me a couple weeks to get the next episode going, where I actually am starting what I want to do for next season. But until then, stay tuned. If you subscribe, you definitely get notifications on when I post videos. And give me a thumbs up if you like it. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys, and everybody have a good day.